Welcome back, everybody. Labyrinth Live for Season 2, Episode 27.
27.
We're back after, I guess, 2 weeks off?
No, it was longer than that, dude.
Rotation?
3, I think.
It's like 3 weeks off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Sweet. So, quick recap. When we left off, our heroes were returning to Kresk, deciding to retreat for rest before returning to the werewolf den. Other items of note, Janstina seems to be in full command of an animated suit of plate mail. And I believe Stolid is in possession of a chest with a lavender-scented head in it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that correct?
I forgot about the head.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Marilla didn't commandeer that?
I think they did give it to her. Actually, are they one?
It probably smelled too good.
I didn't know who
Seems like she
was
prefers rot, huh?
right.
I don't remember.
I didn't know if I think they mentioned they wanted to give it to her, but I don't know if they exchanged heads yet.
No, because she's too busy riding the suit of plate mail as we go to Kresk.
All right.
That's pretty good. I can
So-
see it.
When you guys arrived at the werewolf den, you decided to send Stolid to climb up the cavern entrance that he noticed, whereupon he discovered that this werewolf clan was kidnapping children and brutally training them to be lycanthropic warriors. Before entering the den with their hostage, the lifers decided to play it safe and hit up Kresk for cover while resting. Okay.
Yeah.
So I believe you guys get back to the front gate at Kresk.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Say ho!
Hey!
Hail.
Oh, hip hip hooray! Oh,
We recognize that donkey.
oh yeah.
Francis.
Ah, yes, Francis. They say, welcome back to Kresk. What's your business?
We're just looking for a place to rest and maybe purchase some warmer clothing for our adventures and hoping to talk to the Burgomaster.
Yeah, the Burgomaster, right.
Very well. Let me go retrieve him.
Very well, motherfucker. Who are you talking? No.
So he runs and about 5 minutes back. The Burgomaster's there again. I don't remember his name. Is it Edwin? I don't remember. Hello,
Hey.
my warriors. My
Good to see you again.
Fellow warriors. How are you?
We're
Kind of tired.
It's been a
very
long
tired.
day.
Yes, it's been a little bit. Yeah, I expect that you've been involved in a lot of action.
We've seen
know.
things that you
Always
never
are.
can't unsee.
I can only imagine. So what can I help you guys with today?
Looking for a bed more than anything. It's been a long day for me.
Well, you're certainly welcome to stay at my house again.
Oh,
He
awesome.
looks at Godfrey and he says, "What's going on here? Who?"
Oh,
It's our friend Godfrey.
He says, "I am Sir Godfrey Gwillem.
and of the Order
He
of
says,
the Silver
I-
Dragon.
I accompany your friends on their quest. We shall defeat Strahd von Zarevich." His eyes kind of got big. He's like, "I guess if you're with the good guys."
Yeah, we can vouch for him for now.
You know we
Yeah,
keep
he's
strange
cool.
company.
I've certainly seen things with my son that and actions with the last time you guys were here. So I'm definitely open to new things.
Well, thanks.
Did your wife make it back with the dress?
Yeah, speaking of which, how is the Baroness Kreskov?
Yes. She got it back to the abbot, and we haven't heard from him since. Do you know anything about it? I believe he was. He needed this dress for a wife for Strahd?
Something, yeah.
Something like that.
It's
In an
about the
attempt
story that we
to,
understand.
in an attempt to smooth the waters over and make Ravenloft a safe place again. I'm not sure what his intentions were. As long as he stays clear of my village, that's fine.
Absolutely understand that.
Understood that.
I wouldn't want him near my village either.
There's still strange goings on there.
How's the wine? You guys got wine flowing here again, I assume?
Yes. And we are working on getting both a few more shops in town. A tavern is being built,
Nice.
and we hope to have in a few months a trading post.
You know, we're part owners in the winery nowadays. How's the quality coming out of there? Do we need to improve things, or?
Some of the finest wine we've ever had.
All right, good to hear.
Good.
It's a great
It's not a
FBS
wide
survey.
variety, so I wouldn't know otherwise. But yes, very happy. We are pleased as much as Ravenloft dwellers can be pleased. So how long do you plan to stay here? Just for the night?
Just for the night. Yeah. We're
And to the
taking care of some werewolves up north.
Okay. He says, I'll let you in. Janstina, may I speak to you?
Of course.
Okay. So they open up the gates, keep Francis at the thing. I guess your suit of armor is going with you, Jeff?
Yeah, it follows me, yeah.
Okay. He's like, whoa, what's going on here?
Pay no mind to the walking steed.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a gift I found. A present that we discovered in our travels.
This is powerful magic, my friend. I must speak to you of my alone, if possible.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Murloc
To the side.
going.
What? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Am I disturbing you?
Battle.
All right. I'll waddle
He
off.
says, I approach you because you are the cleric. My son, though he is back from the dead, is not the same. And I don't know if you know ways to help him or how to look at him. Obviously, this is not a pressing matter. He is back with us. He is alive, breathing. He does respond, but there is something off.
Is
And,
there any decay on the body?
No, he is in all manners. Otherwise, to the human eye, he is my son. But his personality, his mind is not the same.
Well, he was dead for a long time.
And I did consider that. I don't know if we'll get our son back. The true son that we remember. And I might just have to accept what was given back to us.
Does he act melancholy, remorseful, sad?
Yes, there's long bouts of sobbing. Very despondent. Sort of, a lot of times looks past us into the distance. He speaks occasionally, but otherwise near mute.
Well, a lot of times when being dead for that long, you cease to have to worry about normal human life, breathing, sleeping, hunger,
I understand.
defecating.
Yes.
It's quite jarring, and
The
probably-
defecation is jarring.
he probably was. He was probably pretty happy where he was and at peace with it, and to be ripped back and have to suffer with aches and pains and
Yes.
everything all the time. That he may never recover.
Well, I ask this of you, please. If you come across anything that would appease him, or help him to become normal again, I ask you to just contact me, return back this way, let me know.
Well, tonight when I meditate and prepare my spells and get ready to turn in, I will have a long conversation and talk to my deity Lathander, the Morning Lord, and see if he answers.
Very well. Thank you.
Shalom.
So you guys head in. The wife is very happy to see you. Oh, please, let me make you food.
Hey, good to see you again. Food, great.
If you like wine.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I know the travelers are fond of the wine. That was quite an adventure we had, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Glad to hear you made it home safe.
Yeah. We're always wondering if he made it home safe.
Yes. Well, tonight, or today, this afternoon, I have rack of lamb and baked potato.
That's
good.
fine. Sounds good.
Music to my ears.
For the druid, I don't know if you feast on meats or such. I also have minted pea soup.
I do, but it all sounds delicious. I'll take whatever hospitality you offer.
Very well. It is great to see all of you again.
Likewise.
Okay, so you guys are back in. You're settling down. Is there anything you want to ask either the burgomaster or his wife, or?
Kanan just like eats and then passes out in the corner.
Oh, dude.
He had
We're gonna
that
have
was
to
a rough one.
children going missing.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what time of day it is.
It was pretty late, dude, by the time we
okay.
left the...
Yeah, probably, I think
Probably
7:30
7-ish, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What was that, Pete? You were asking about missing children? What? You're
I
on
can hear you.
Pete?
Muted.
mute.
Pete!
Sorry, yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was going to ask
There
if
you
we're
go.
going to have children going. I've noticed children going missing.
Any children missing from the village? You're
Yeah.
asking?
Yes.
Okay, no. Well, she says, I have not heard of anything. In fact, we have not seen the abbot since I brought him the dress. But no, I don't think... the only thing that we're missing now is our fountain, that we use
yeah.
to bless us. But
Well,
that is the only downfall. If anything, our village is the best it's been in a long time.
Okay.
On its way up. But
Good to hear.
what children are you looking for? I'm sorry, I haven't heard anything.
Be like young boys.
Okay. I have not heard anything, but obviously my husband and I will keep a lookout. We don't get as many visitors in Krask as, say, Barovia. But we will look out, and if we hear any news, we will let you know.
Okay. I
sweet.
heard howling during full moons or any trouble during that time.
No, but the abbey is always enough to spook our children, the village children. There's always animal sounds and baying. I wouldn't say a wolf's howl, but strange noises come from the abbey. But
Yeah,
they don't
good
disturb us, so we leave them alone.
Okay.
Sweet.
Never going back there.
We wouldn't stop you, but I'm just saying we won't approach it, and it's sort of a vice versa situation.
He thought of burning it down. I've
Right.
been told that work.
As long as it doesn't affect us, if you do that,
It just seems like what's going on. Oh, never mind. Kanan's just like,
Well, you can wake up.
no. He needs his rest.
Okay, everybody else, what do y'all do? Just chilling out, sleeping?
I'm gonna just do my evening prayers and and commune with my deity and see if I can find an answer to the Baron Krezkov's question.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's Kreskov. Look at you,
What's up?
Anton. I think.
Anton Merriweather? Oh.
So, anybody else doing anything before you rest?
No.
Probably ask if we can get winter clothing here.
I guess you can do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I believe you guys level up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Y'all want to handle that now?
let's rest and
I'd
level
like
up.
to. Yeah, I'd like to.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we're starting the day. Everybody pick your spells. Just put them up on the chat screen if you can at some point, whenever you decide. What are you guys doing to start off?
Ask
Ask about
Abbott if they got warm clothes.
Yeah.
Not the Abbott.
They're
The burger man.
not bad.
I'm gonna ask his wife for
Right.
breakfast.
Okay.
Just-
Breakfast.
She's got eggs and bacon
Just eggs and bacon.
and biscuits.
Alright.
Please,
Bagels?
I'll have some. Coffee? Any coffee?
Definitely coffee.
Okay,
Need
I'll
coffee
take
at Ravenloft.
all the above. Thank you again for your hospitality, man.
Hey, that gray ass day, you gotta get alert somehow. Okay. So she's getting that ready for y'all. You guys are just getting ready. You want to talk about your plans, what you want to do amongst each other. I mean,
So I think
we
we're.
need to.
Go ahead, Pete.
I was going to say, first we'll be making sure we have cold weather gear in order to go in there. Right?
Yeah, let's ask about that.
Agreed. Then we go help out these kids, huh? It's a
Yeah,
mess.
that is a mess.
Plug it on.
They got themselves in that problem.
They're kids. Come on.
well, there was a reason why you
grown
guys
up.
were at the werewolf den, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Right.
going for that
Right.
sword.
It's supposed to
sun
be some
sword.
altar, possibly part of some altar they have down in there.
What's the animated armor doing with a warding flare?
Oh, sorry.
All right.
So let's go about town, get some warm
Right.
clothes so we can hit up that other crypt afterwards, right? Then we go take down the werewolves. Then we go over to the cold cave.
Yeah, Amber Temple.
Yep.
Virgo Master, you got any warm clothes?
He says,
Enough for all of us?
it's interesting. We could probably wrangle some up from the village, but I don't know if we have some for the two smaller people.
I can wear children's clothes.
You got goods on this clothes?
He says,
Oh, do you have
wait
any
right
sheep?
here. He says, oh, I can certainly have it made. I just don't know if we have anything available currently. He says, give me 10 minutes.
I mean, if you hook up Ro with like some sheep and a spinning wheel, she can make
Yeah.
some clothes.
Do that.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Have skills.
Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, so he says, just wait right here. He takes off. Comes back about 10 minutes. He says, okay, here's the deal. We can get those made for you and tailored for the shorter people,
Shorter people.
the dwarf and the halfling, but I would need some money for costs for resources, and it might take like a day or
How
two.
much are we talking?
Yeah, that's fine. How much money are we talking?
Yeah, we gotta take care of some business first anyways.
He said it would be 27 gold a person.
That's not bad.
27 gold.
It's pricey, but I'll pay it.
It's we have to reimburse the farmer. I mean, he's grateful, but
Does he have any interest in wine?
With 27
Maybe we can
gold.
throw in a couple barrels of wine, bring that down to 25.
Couple
I can
barrels
do
of
that.
wine would be like 20.
I can reimburse him. Let's make it 23.
23. Deal. 2 barrels of wine. We'll get it delivered there.
Fair enough.
We gotta find a raven.
He says, I think we can have it done. We got most of the materials. We can probably have it knocked out by tomorrow. I don't know what your plans are today.
I
Do you
mean,
think could we possibly spend the night here again this evening after we take care of our day's business?
Absolutely.
Pick up those
Yeah.
clothes in the morning?
Yes.
All right. We'll be back this evening then.
Sweet.
It might be pretty late. We do some weird things some days.
Just let the guard know. You know, they monitor the gates all hours of the night. So
Of course.
I'll let the guards know beforehand.
Tell your wife your cooking is delicious.
Absolutely. I'm very aware of that, my friend.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and 23 gold a person. He says it's going to be around 7 pounds, this gear.
All right.
I just want to let you guys know before you purchase.
We can put it all in a sack on the armor,
Ah,
or let Francis carry it if he's coming with us.
that is a strange scene to behold.
Certainly is.
So, okay, you guys, I assume, are heading back, right?
Yeah,
To the werewolf den.
that's right.
Okay. Let me pull this up here.
I see one of those pencils when you have a second.
Let's see.
Whoa.
Okay. You should see the lifers icon
I don't see
at
it.
the edge there. You don't see the LL?
No,
Go to the bottom.
I am at the bottom.
You should see it.
Didn't you give it to
Oh, hold on a
Air
sec.
Control?
Wait.
I'm sorry, what were you talking about?
What about now?
There.
Yay.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are at the mouth of this cave again. I don't know what you want to. Just let me know what you want to do.
Well, Thanen wants to run right in, but he's slowly learning some lessons. He's going to let the group kind of decide together this morning about what we'd like to do in this situation. If we decide to rush right in, I'll be in the front, though. I woke up feeling really great.
Traps early. Let me sneak ahead and take a look at what we're going into.
Don't we still have the captive werewolf?
Ah, you do.
Active werewolf.
They have a
We should
captive
talk
werewolf.
with
For a
him,
day.
huh?
The guards actually took care. They held him while.
Oh, okay, good.
So you explained to him what what happened, who he was, and they kept him in their jail while you rested. So,
Were they like werewolf? And
Did
I
you
was
wanna
like,
keep-
their wolf?
are y'all bringing him with you, or y'all want to keep him in
Yeah,
the jail?
we're gonna carry him.
I think we should.
We can
Okay.
slaughter them if they attack us. I mean, Jan didn't say that. That's out of character, but
He is very. This guy is not. He's not. Doesn't seem like he's angry or he's not fighting back. He's just sort of docile.
well, he needs to speak for us because we're the alpha males and
Right.
females.
Isn't he in human form? Didn't
Yes,
Jeff
he's-
change all the werewolves to humans during the
It was
fight?
actually Yarwin.
That was Yarwin
Yeah.
and her moonbeam.
That was a
Yeah.
great spell.
It is, yeah. It's always. been
Well, it
my
just fit the moment. It was
lineup.
one of those things that, like, the best possible thing you could use at that moment.
Probably about to be useful again.
Oh, don't worry, I've got it prepared.
Okay, so just... I'm going to keep that LL icon to move if somebody wants to be a designated mover for that.
I nominate Jeff.
All right.
And if y'all want to decide, I believe Stolid said he wanted to go first. Is that correct?
Yeah, I want to go in and check the traps, look around, see, try and sneak in.
Scout it out.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems fairly bright.
Okay.
Go for it there, Stolid. Snicka.
Okay. So real quick, let me make an edit here. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. Stolid, you are entering the cave. Is there anything in particular, or are you just being wary as you go in?
Trying to stick to all shadows, keep hitting,
Okay.
looking along the floor, looking along the walls, any kind of possible traps, tripwires.
Gotcha. So,
Ups.
the open jaws of the wolf's head form a 15-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth, held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling rises to a height of 20 feet inside the cave. Torches and iron brackets line the walls. From somewhere deep inside, you hear the echoing sounds of a flute. Some of the notes are discordant, painfully so. Okay.
Okay.
No traps.
Nothing, yeah, no traps that you can spot. It's pretty wide open.
How's it looking?
Okay. How far are you going? You just continue along?
Okay.
Solid?
Okay. So if I see it looks like this walled area or raised area. Get to about where I'm at right now. If I don't see anything.
Right. Okay.
So I'll go back to the edge here and kind of hand gesture for them to come on.
All right.
Okay.
If they could see me from there, or do I need to move?
No, they can see you. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Jeff, if you want to take over the LL icon and use that.
Okay.
We can do that in the future. Like, Solid can be on his own to investigate. And then when you guys go back, just switch to the icon.
All right. So we're behind Stolid?
Well, yeah, he's leading you in.
Yeah.
When you get to that middle there, here the cave splits to the left and right. Standing on a 5-foot high ledge between the divide are two feral-looking women wearing shredded clothing and clutching spears. Okay. So they spot you guys and start blowing a horn. It's echoing throughout the cave.
We asked the werewolf. Ask that werewolf guy what that means.
Yeah.
They see us as intruders.
Who are these people?
If you free my hands, I should be able to hail them.
Just
No
use your
thanks.
mouth.
No thanks.
I put my short sword to his back and say, "All right, but if you try anything funny, I'll run you through."
Okay, so Merla starts untying his hands, right?
Yep.
As you guys are doing that, you see those two women walking down with their spears ready as they're approaching you. Then they see your boy that's with you, and they look a little confused.
Tell them we're cool.
He says,
I draw my
Asiana and Devanka, you can put your weapons down. We are conquered. They kind of cock their heads. What? And he turns and he says, the druid has taken down Kirill.
She's in charge now, Thanon says.
The hunting party is done. Done. Says, yes. Finished. They were vanquished. Most of them were lost in the battle. They just look like they can't speak. Mouths agape, not saying anything.
I tell
Set the spirits down.
Yarwin should turn into a wolf.
No,
Come on.
don't think that's
Take a
necessary.
party trick here.
Party trick.
He says,
Save that for when we need it.
I believe. Would you like to state your purpose here? And he turns to you. He's sort of just not to anybody in particular, but to all of you.
We're looking for a sword.
One of the women says, she's just kind of defeated looking. She says, if there's anything, it's in the Mother Night Shrine.
Is that in these caves, or?
She says, yes.
Lead us to
Lead
the
us
shrine.
there.
You can find your way. You have a hostage.
No, you can take us,
You can take us.
Yeah.
or we'll kill you. I'm tired.
Wow.
I can see the kids that you guys have taken. I don't know if it's going to stand for it. Let's go.
Thanon's got Stalin's back.
They kind of look at each other, turn back, and start walking. The guy that's with you beckons and says, "Come on."
All right, we follow the guy.
Nice.
Actually, so, you guys are heading down that cave. They're taking you to the left side,
Okay.
if you want to move that way. Okay. Yeah, you can put it right there.
Right there? Oh.
A 5-foot-high stone ledge overlooks this large cave, which has a smoldering campfire at the far west end. The floor is covered with gnawed bones. You see a 9 wolves and an old man playing a flute. The wolves are huddled behind them, and they seem to just be sort of resting around him. He just looks at you and sees the guy with you and the 2 women and puts his flute down.
I pick up the flute.
He says, "What is your business here?"
What is this strange
What have you
music
done?
that you play?
I'm attempting to learn this instrument.
We've taken down this pack of werewolves. We're here for a sword and to save some children.
Is this true? And he turns to the guy. What's this guy's name? I'll say Barrick.
Barrick.
Barrick Dondarrion. He says, Barrick, is this true? Is this clan no more? And he says, yes, Kirill was murdered. The druid is the one who delivered the killing blow. And he says, very well. I would not have thought such. Kirill was quite a warrior, a madman. Firm control of this clan. For him to be taken out, you must be a powerful group.
Indeed.
We are.
Is this guy human?
Yeah, as far as you know, yeah.
He looks human? Okay.
Yeah. He's just an old guy. He said, so what do you want here?
Freaking sword.
We're just here for the sword in the Mother Shrine, as confirmed by one of your guards.
Very well.
So,
May I have my flute back?
you get your
I don't
flute
know, guys.
when we get
Should
the
I-
sword.
Yeah, just give him a flute.
You're in charge of this crew now. You can do what you want
I
with
don't
the
know.
flute.
I wonder if the flute has something to do with why the kids are going all crazy.
Well, yeah, somebody detect it.
Could you,
Are you asking him that?
Jan? Can you use detect magic on it?
I can.
Right.
Do you not want to? Should I just ask him about it?
No, ask him first.
Stolid, you notice that it's made out of electrum. The flute.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Let's question him first.
All right.
Please.
Tell us the
Okay.
truth about this flute. Something tells me that you're not just learning it. What is
Says that.
the effects of the discordant music? Because I have a feeling there's more to it than...
He says, I give you my word. I am a simple bad player of music.
Okay.
I am attempting to learn this instrument. I have no power in this clan. I am an old man. The power was taken from me long ago.
What brings you to hang out with this dark group of beings?
He says, I am like them. I'm a werewolf.
Mm.
I'm a lycanthrope. But I ruled this clan long ago, but my days are past.
What can you tell us about the we from what we understand that children are here and made to brutally fight each other against their own will.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about this?
He
Seems
says
like
this
you're
is
straight.
this is Kirill's direction, which, if you understand our clan operations, it is a test of strength and willpower. Kirill defeated Emil. Emil was our previous leader. Emil was the more level-headed of the two, yes. But Kirill beat him fair and square. And so we were under the direction of Kirill. Kirill had the ability, through Strahd, to come and go out of Barovia.
And now that you're free of him, what do you think your future plans are here?
The same as before, I have nothing. I'm here because they feed me, they allow me to live. I look after the children when I can, but my days are long past.
What do you think about being free of Strahd? Do you want to come on a little party with us?
He says, my fighting days are over.
Even in Werewolf Farm?
I am the weakest in this den, but I see that you would have no problem. if you defeated Kirill, then you are a mighty force. If you would like, the Mother Night Shrine is further down the cave.
Yeah, point out the way, or let's get these ladies to take us.
Okay. So they keep looking at each other. Just making like rolling their eyes and that kind of shit. Making faces. But they keep walking. The guy, your hostage, Barrick, he seems like he's sort of normal, you know. He looks like he knows that the game is up. The old man asks for his flute back again.
Nope.
Please, you may test this out if you like. There's nothing wrong with the flute. I don't have much.
Maybe on our way out.
We get the flute back once we get the
I tell you
sword.
what, I carry an instrument on me myself. I have a reed flute. I would give you that in its place. Would you consider that
Oh.
a fair trade?
His eyes kind of lit up. I haven't played a reed flute, yes.
All right. So I take it out of my
Thank you
pack.
very much. Is this an even trade? I may have this?
Yes.
You may have that. It's yours.
Then you can have the flute here. Alright.
Okie dokie.
So they start leading you down. A maze of torchlit tunnels and caves expands in front of you. Bones lie strewn upon the floor. The ceiling here is about 10 feet high. And you see sort of, Jeff, if you go further in, to the left there.
There?
Yeah, well, a little bit further back. You see that there's like little cave inlets to the left.
To the left. I'm going to the left.
Well, no,
To the
that's
left.
good. No, you can stop. I was just showing you that it's right there. You see a white-haired wolf that's sleeping there. And she hears you guys stepping on the bones, and she jumps up, and she's growling. And Barrick puts his hand up, and he's like, "It's not worth it.
Who's this?
This is Bianca.
What's her deal?
She is simply a member of our clan that's, I'm sure, a little rattled by what she's seeing now. You have a member of the undead here also.
Mm-hmm.
And you're all werewolves.
True, but we are not dead.
Wanna be?
Neither is he. He is undead.
So he points, as you guys are walking, I assume you go up, you see another wolf that's sleeping there, and there's a smaller wolf next to it. And next to the smaller wolf, there is one of Blinsky's dolls.
Oh. Flinsky.
Did they burn down Blinsky's?
How does the doll look worn and played with, or is it brand new? Does it look like a chew toy from Cosmo?
No, it doesn't look like it's... It actually looks pretty... Well... No, it doesn't look that worn. I mean, it looks normal. It's a zombie doll.
Mhm.
So they stay sleeping. Actually, the smaller one wakes up and changes to a kid. And he's looking at you very strangely.
Are these your parents? I'll ask the kid.
He sees Stannon, and his eyes are huge.
Hey, lad. Good morning.
I haven't seen. He just looks speechless, and then the other wolf awakes now and changes. Said, "What is going on here?"
Are they naked?
I think werewolves actually keep clothes when they change shape, but
Okay.
Like I just morph and keep everything.
yeah, the same way that
too.
Yarwin does it.
Right.
Kind of absorb it.
And Barrack says, "No need to fight. They will not harm us. But Kirill is dead."
I asked, say, hey, buddy, where'd you get that toy?
He looks a little confused. He says, "I don't know. They gave it to me here. Where are you from? Will you
Far
harm me?"
away.
Not if you don't harm us.
We're from far
He
away.
says,
Do you need our help?
he starts to walk towards you, the group, and he's staring at Thanon and at Aramil. He says, "I am Baldurian."
Hey,
He says,
I'm Aramil.
I'm Tan.
"No,
I
I'm
know
from
what Baldur
Baldur's
is.
She's
Gate."
from
I know
Baldur.
what Baldur is.
Oh, Baldur's Gate.
He says, "My name is Kellen. I'm from nowhere close to this land. Your gear, you look not of Barovia.
We're not.
We're not. We hail Faerun.
Are you
What
from
is it?
Faerun?" And he just starts crying.
Oh, I
Yep.
give him a hug.
He says, "I do not know how I got here."
We don't know either.
We don't.
He
Praise
says,
God.
a tiefling man tricked me into following him and his gnome friend to play some dice. I was trying to win their set from them, and they offered me a chance. Foolishly, I followed them away from my friends. I assume I was knocked out or something because everything went black, and next thing I knew, I was in chains with several other children.
Where's this tiefling now?
I haven't seen him. It wasn't long after we arrived in this foreign land. The tiefling man sold me and the others to these wolf people.
Where are the other children?
They're
So-
further down.
Do all the kids came with you? None of them are from here?
Further down in the cave?
I don't know if other ones. Yes, further down. He said there are cages back there. I don't know if. I don't know if others are from Faerun. They don't allow us to talk to each other much. We fight.
Well, take us to them.
Yes.
Wait, what about the sword?
Kids first.
What are we going to do with the
He
bunch of
looks
kids?
back at.
We're going to take him to Kresk.
Save them.
He looks back at the woman there.
These wolves don't seem too bad.
Says He says, "I can't believe what's happening." He says,
Believe it. What's his face is no longer.
Kirill.
What's his name? Kirill.
well, Kirill is dead. Does that mean I'm free of with Wincencia here? And
Yes.
he points at her.
Yes. You're coming with us.
And all the other children. Too.
He just starts. His eyes are. He's still crying a little bit, and he just starts pointing to the next cave entrance,
All right.
or throughway.
Come with us. We're gonna move down the line here.
Okay.
Go up from
We
there.
go.
No, back up.
Huh?
Go back and up.
I can show you. Before you move that far, just come to this section here. Oh.
Whoa. Wee.
Okay.
All right.
Go up
Um,
from there.
at the back of this cave hangs a
Right.
curtain made of human skin.
Oh, gross.
You go north
It looks
from
like
there?
there's a.
Huh?
So can you go north from there, Jeff?
There's a curtain.
Yeah, that's what I was. Okay.
He says no. That's Kirill's room. The shrine is this way, and he points to the side stairs.
Okay.
Let's search Carol's room first.
Yeah, go search Carol's room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agree.
But go ahead. Sorry. Describe your. I know you were a description of something.
Yeah, no, it's just there's a curtain made of human skin, and then behind it, there's a tunnel, about 10 foot high, 10 foot wide.
Dun, dun, dun. What do you guys think? Should we go check this out? I got dark vision.
Well, I'm gonna start checking the door out anyway.
Go check it out.
Is it a door? You said there was a curtain. Is that?
Yeah, it's just open.
Okay.
Okay.
We go through.
All of us, or with the kid and stuff.
I'll stay back with the armor and the kid, and
He
someone else.
says,
can
"I've
stay.
never been back here."
I will too. I can stay with Jan.
I'm going ahead.
I'll go in.
Alright,
Antenna.
I guess I'll light
Okay.
a torch.
So those stairs that you're seeing, who's going?
I am.
Stalin,
It's
Stalin,
Anna?
Steinen, and Aramil.
Okay. So those stairs
Well,
are going
Merla.
up.
Merla, you're going
Yeah.
too, right?
Myrtle's
Yeah.
going, yeah.
Okay. So when y'all leave, those two women are like looking at each other and looking back at Yarwin. It's just Yarwin, right?
No, it's
No.
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jan.
Jan.
And my
Okay.
armor.
And the armor.
Right,
Yeah.
the armor.
And the kid.
And the kid.
And
Oh,
Sir
sort of
Godfrey.
nervous.
I'm
Oh,
guessing.
Godfrey,
Godfrey.
that's true.
Yeah.
Godfrey's there.
Godfrey's
Yeah.
there.
And
How you
the
doing?
and
And the
the
hostage.
prisoner, the hostage, yeah.
Okay. They ain't trying anything. Okay, those
No, they're not. I give them the look.
those they do look like antsy though. If they want to try something, but okay, those stairs are going up behind that curtain.
Let's go.
Okay.
Going up.
Okay, it's interspersed with landings with torches. And then you get to the end, and it just looks like it ends.
Check the wall
Okay.
for it
Yeah.
switches.
Okay. You find it's pretty easy to spot. There's a secret door.
Okay.
I knew
Gotta
it.
check for traps or any kind of other special pieces to it.
Okay. No, there's nothing there.
Okay, I'll trigger the door.
Okay. So when you open it, it walks out. It goes outside to that ring that you originally came up and saw. And those kids aren't fighting anymore, but they're sitting there. And the
Come on,
guy is
kids.
with
And the guy's out there.
pulls his spear out, and he's like, "Who are you?"
We run this place now. We've taken out your leader. We're
Sure.
shutting this down. The kids
Sure.
are coming with us. Bring it.
Prove it.
We got a whole. Come inside, talk to your people here. They'll tell you what's going on. Or, let's go.
He says, fine, but I lead with these children first.
We're right behind you.
No funny moves. All right, take the children out.
Hey,
All
you
right.
calm down and get in there.
Okay, so he's like, you go first. I'll stay at the back.
Okay.
So
Don't touch these kids.
It's like, we'll see what's going on here. Okay. So everybody else, you see, eventually they come back. There's 2 kids and a guy with the spear in the back, and he looks like it's dawning upon him. And Barrack says, Lanson, you can put your weapon down. It is true, Carol is dead. And he says, what? How did this happen? He said, it was a battle, I can assure you. There was no trickery involved. They beat us man to man.
And didn't even want to, I'll note.
Yeah, you guys. He attacked us.
We were around the tower, and we heard an explosion. Apparently the wagon blew up. So we came calling. And a battle ensued. Carol and several others have died. Maybe 1 or 2 ran off, I'm not sure. And Lanson's like, God damn it!
Very
Sorry
good.
about your luck.
Yeah, well,
Throws
I
his
don't know.
spear down and walks off. Walks
How many
back.
kids? How many kids are we talking?
3 now.
You got 3 now, yeah.
Children, are all of these? Are all of you werewolves already? Have you transformed?
They look like they're not talking.
Don't
Let's talk
talk
to the adults, the ladies.
Kellen
and,
says some of us are. Some of us are not.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
Barrack and Kellen are in front. He says that we have to go here. He points to the side room.
Okay.
Rough hewn stairs lead down to a torchlit cave and a bizarre sight. Wide-eyed children stand behind wooden bars and stare at you in terrified silence. The cave holds 6 wooden cages, their lids held shut with heavy rocks. 2 of the cages are empty, and each of the others holds a pair of frightened children. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears the rough likeness of a wolf-headed woman, draped in garlands of vines and night flowers. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure. A woman in shredded clothes kneels before the statue. Behind the statue, 2 maggot-ridden corpses hang from iron shackles bolted to the wall.
Some weird stuff going on here.
Human corpses? What do the corpses look like?
They look human, as far as you can tell.
Child size or adult size?
Yeah.
Adult.
Are they clothed or
Tatters.
Do they look like they were
Like everybody else
torn
around?
apart, or?
As far as you can tell, yeah. They look like they have battle wounds.
All right. Well, we order
You don't know what, if it's claws or weapons.
Barrack and his buddy to take the rocks off the top of the cages and free the children.
Kellen starts doing it without, even.
And the 2 female guards too. Bring them in here.
Yeah.
What do you want with us?
Help free
You're
the
gonna
children.
help free these kids.
and what is this shrine? What's going on
So the
here?
woman in the middle stands up. She says, "Who are you?"
We didn't tell you.
You didn't get the
What is
memo?
the meaning of this?
We're the
Leaders of the
lifers.
children and the
We're the
slayers of what's his face.
We're here to get the fucking sword and free these children and take that treasure.
So as you're looking, you see the sword on the ground. A sword, which you think is it.
Thanin's a little mesmerized by the treasure.
Treasure.
Yeah.
She says, "Where is Kirill?"
Carol's dead.
She says, "You speak lies."
Do I look like I'm lying?
Barrick, is this true? He nods. And she looks giddy. She's like, "I've waited so long. Have you rescued Emil?"
Where's email?
Castle Ravenloft.
Well, that's where we need the sword to go take care of that, and we can rescue email.
She's like, "I would be forever in your debt. Oh,
Who's the email?
He's the other
Emil
guy.
will bring this clan back to right."
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Ever since Kirill took over, it's been evil. I've prayed to Mother Night. My prayers have been answered.
So you
You are
guys weren't
here.
evil before? You take care of these kids?
We were forced into this
By Carol?
by Kirill's leadership. Yes.
Well, some of you don't seem to mind it as much.
Yeah. Like this twerp over here.
She says we
You two
lost.
women.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
think we
bad
should.
leadership of strength. We have, when pack leader is defeated, we must follow the next in line.
I think we should leave the ones that are already werewolves here, because they'll
Why?
probably get killed out in the real world. And this lady seems alright; she'll take care of them, and then we'll take the non-werewolves.
I think they're
Interesting
How about the
idea.
ones that want to go? I mean, I kind of see what you're saying, though.
all- Yeah.
But if
You know, when
they're,
they transform into werewolves out in the real world, the people are gonna probably.
is there any way to make them, to change them back?
That I don't know.
She said
She
the clan
says-
was cool before that evil guy took over.
Okay, I'm asking
But you
the
can't
lady.
take the lycanthrope out of the child.
Lycanthrope. Yeah.
I think there is a cure.
Well, let's.
She says
somebody that
I-
knows say.
Yeah.
I know of no cures, but please feel free to pray to Mother Night. She may help you.
Well, let's separate the kids that are already werewolves.
And then talk to them.
I want to find out
This is,
who's from Faerun and who's not. Who's from
There's
Barovia.
Barovians there.
Okay. One of them in there says,
I'm gonna go up and take the sword too.
okay, she sees you going to do that, and she says, you are here to take Mother Night's treasure?
Yep. We need it to fight Strahd.
And say email, right?
Yeah.
She kind of steps back, and she looks at the ground, and she says, you take the mother's prizes at your own risk. I cannot vouch for what repercussions may occur if her offerings are stolen.
Dan, you want to grab that sword?
But you will not
Yeah.
come to harm from this clan.
Well, do you know of any other way that we could defeat Strahd without it?
I know not.
I go up and grab it.
Email could help you.
We make a deal. We will return
We'll
email
return
to
it.
Mother Night. And
Okay.
we'll use the Sun Sword and return email with the Sun Sword once he is freed and Strahd is defeated.
She says, I have no need of this treasure. I'm just letting you know.
I'm just saying. Then shut up.
She says, I'm just telling you.
I heard you the first time.
He wasn't
Alright,
talking to
you
you.
two.
Harm befalls you it is because you have stolen her treasure.
We're not stealing it. We're borrowing it.
Yeah.
I go grab it.
Rescuing your guys.
Here's
Okay.
an IOU.
Okay, so besides the sword, there is a ton of coins.
I could use some coin.
There's
I don't
like,
usually get much in the way of treasure.
I'm saying like thousands of coppers, silvers. There's a lot of
Francis?
gold.
Francis parked outside.
There's gemstones. There's
It's all
jewelry.
tribute to Mother Night, though. Maybe we should just leave it be.
There's
I don't believe in
Dana-
Mother Knights.
Oh yeah, right.
an
Dana doesn't care
ivory
about
horn.
that.
So if I see all that, then I'm gonna be sitting over there, just kind of palming stuff into my pockets while everybody else is talking.
Yeah, Thanen grabs the
Whatever.
sword first, and then starts grabbing every coin, gems, all that junk.
I take the
Yeah,
high
me
road.
too.
I'm not a material type of person, of druid.
We all are a bunch of murder hobos.
Half
I
elves.
Merla does
Okay,
need any gold.
so Thanen, right?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Solid.
Stalin?
Aramil.
Caramel.
Okay. Okay. So 3 of you guys are taking. What are y'all taking exactly?
Everything I can. I mean, is the wagon still outside?
Yeah, but you only have 2 hands.
I know. I'm gonna go get a
I'm
barrel
sorry,
or
most of
something.
Did you bring the wagon with you
I
for
don't think
from
so.
the town, or did
No,
you leave it at the
we
town
We didn't
gate?
specifically say that we
We didn't
brought.
Yeah, we didn't
specifically say.
I just always assumed
We
that
do have
Francis
the
is
suit
with
of
us
armor.
with the wagon.
My armor will not be part of defiling the sacred
The shrine of
shrine.
Mother Night. Yeah.
It holds meaning to these people. Why should we desecrate a holy site just because you want an extra coin in your pocket?
If we don't have the wagon, then I'm taking the horn, the gems, and gold pieces.
I'm saying this is payment for rescuing their friend. I'm leave them enough to survive on if they need some pocket change.
So gracious.
Is that called Uber? What?
If I'm allowed to scoot this stuff into the wagon, that's what I want to do. If we didn't bring the wagon, then I'll come back.
I wouldn't say we brought it in the cave, personally.
Okay.
Right.
Those 2 women see you doing that, and they kind of chuckle to themselves. Fools. Okay. So I guess, man, I don't know if y'all would have brought Francis with you, just simply because
It's a day trip. We're not. It's not like we're.
Well, you were going to the werewolf cave.
Yeah.
We
You
wouldn't
know?
have them.
Yeah.
It's just not feasible that y'all would have brought.
Right, and we're
No,
planning
that
on
makes
going back to
It
town.
does make sense. We're going back anyway, so why huff the?
So you tell me how much I can carry then.
Okay.
Like
I'll give you a
coins,
number at the
gems.
end.
Yeah.
And like I said,
right.
I'm just putting whatever the most expensive pieces I can see are in my pocket. Gems
Okay.
or-
That
Yeah,
would
me
be-
too.
Well, the
Gold
ivory
pieces.
horn caught your eye, and
I think Thanon already called that, though.
okay, and there's also an ornate electrum censer.
How
Sensor.
about you take the sensor, I'll take
Sensor,
the
like a-
horn.
A censor is like you have it. It has incense, and you swing it back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's got a-
see that. See
got
those chicks
platinum
saying
filigree in
fools?
it.
I decide not to
Okay.
take the treasure.
Okay.
The moral dilemmas, of course.
This is the same guy who was about to take money from the other people, those gypsies.
Right. Okay.
What's Merla doing?
He's matured since he's come
Oh.
to Raven Law.
Merla does not need money.
No.
She doesn't. She wants that head.
Yeah.
I say you don't need the hands. Look enticing.
Okay. So what are you guys doing?
So are we good
Instead
with you take the sensor, I'll take the horn, Stalin? We good with
Yeah, that's
that?
fine. And then,
Okay.
like I said, whatever gems I could fit in my pocket, the
Right.
most expensive things I could see.
Same.
Just enough to fit in my pockets.
I'll fill up my backpack as much as I can get in there. I definitely take down my pack and stuff in the edges.
Okay.
You're encumbered.
But dwarfs, there's a pile of treasure here, and I'm not just letting this get away.
I thought you were good. You're stealing.
That's stealing from werewolves that are murdering children.
What about
this
the
lady
one
seems
for One-Eyed
alright.
Willie? Huh?
No.
Haven't you ever watched The Goonies?
No.
Dana has
Oh.
never watched the Goonies.
This one's for Billy.
Okay, so Barrack says, "Are we done here?
We're done.
No.
Wish to lead this clan?"
We are leaving. We're leading this clan. You guys are to hold tight. No more fighting children and werewolf
Well,
fight
we should
club.
probably put someone in charge
No more
if
kidnapping.
we're leaving.
I say
Yeah,
If Emil returns with you, he would be in charge.
In the
They'll
meantime,
return.
this chick's in
we'll let
charge.
this chick
Yeah.
in charge.
Yeah.
That was
And
praying
the
to
old,
mother.
how about the guy that was playing the flute? That
The
was
old
originally
flute
one of the
dude.
leaders. Flute dude and Emil's mom or whatever she
He
is.
says, I do not think that flute dude would take the job. However, he says, Zulika is the woman that was here.
Yes,
she
yes,
says,
Zulika.
yes, I'll accept this until my husband returns.
So
Sorry.
I look at the kids and say, do you trust Zaliska to treat you properly and not end up back in the cages here?
None of them are saying anything, but Kellen
That's the one I
says
like.
yes. He says, I think so, yes.
I think so.
Do
And
any
this-
of you want to come into town?
Yeah, if the answer is no, you can come to town instead of staying here.
We would rather go to town. They look at the other kids, and they all kind of nod.
All
I
right,
agree. All right, kids are coming to town.
let's go.
Even the were kids, huh? Where are we
Yeah.
gonna stash them?
They're fine.
We'll figure it out.
They will be fine.
We're not leaving them here.
They're fine.
It's not their fault they got abducted.
Yeah, it's not their fault.
They're all like-
werewolves.
It's not their fault. They're werewolves.
That's
I
right.
think they're safer
Can we
with
ask
other werewolves
Zalika
that are
about
cool,
that?
though.
Oh, we did already. There's no change, huh? Zalika was saying that she doesn't know of any way to change him back. What-
No, she's not. She said,
How-
I'm not aware.
How is it that you turn them into werewolves? What
They
was the
probably bite
process?
them.
Lycanthropy is contagious, and we battle train them and encourage ritual biting.
Why don't we leave them here just for a little
No.
bit and ask the
Oh.
people in town if they can take the kids?
No.
The kids want to come, we bring them.
We're bringing the kids.
What are we
They're
gonna do
already
with these
huddled
kids?
next to
We're
y'all.
fine.
Yeah.
They're going up to Thanon, staying
fine.
around Thanon.
So did we miss what's his face's room? 'Cause I thought we were past an entryway to it.
I thought we walked through it.
Yeah, you walked through it. That's what that curtain was for.
So should we
Okay.
should
his
we
room.
search it? We didn't really look at it at all.
I think I assume that you guys looked in it. I mean, there wasn't anything
There
in
wasn't
there.
anything of note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are heading out?
Yeah.
What's
I
this
guess-
other area down here? where
Yeah, the
it looks
pool.
like boxes or.
Oh, wait, I want to
Okay.
ask the wolf
Half of them
Evil's
were-
wife if anything's up with that flute.
She says, no, I believe it's a simple flute.
It's a flute.
Okay.
This here? This one that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hold
Yes. He's been making that racket for days.
it up. Well, I think I helped you out with that too then.
How did you do that?
Well, I gave him one that sounds a little more pleasant even when you don't know how to play it.
Ah. Thank you. Please bring my husband home.
Do our best.
Dirk, I always mess up whispering, so I sent you something on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I can never figure out Roll20 properly.
What is this?
It's
Discord?
/W, I think.
Yeah, it's
I
forward
like
slash.
I did them opposite before because Final Fantasy XI used to have the W backslash, and I screwed it up, so I just didn't want to screw it up again.
Okay. So you are walking to that section with the water. Is that correct?
Yeah.
There's a pool. Now you have to. Let's see. Z4. Yeah. When you start to circle back where the old guy was.
Flute dude.
Yeah. I mean, you see. Okay. A gash in the rocky ceiling allows the gray light and cold drizzle of the outdoors to seep into this dank, torchlit cave, where an underground spring forms a pool of water roughly 40 feet across and 10 feet deep. A 5-foot-high ledge to the north overlooks the pool. That's what y'all are standing on. A similar ledge spans the eastern wall, with a rough-hewn staircase leading up to it. A few crates sit atop the eastern ledge.
Let's get out of here.
It's in the crates.
So, yeah.
Okay, so y'all heading there
Yes.
to the crates?
At least I am.
Send one. Let's not all go. We got these kids now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just go check the crates real quick.
Okay. So you head there. The crates look like they're holding clothes.
Well,
That's
what?
it.
How good are the clothes? What are the kids wearing?
The kids are wearing like
Are they
rags.
raggedy, or
Yeah.
let's
Yeah, they're pretty raggedy.
put some better clothes on them. Is there clothes that might fit them?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a little big for them, but
Let's clean. Let's give them some
cleaner.
fresher clothes.
yeah.
How many kids are there? Do we have? We have what? 9?
6.
6.
6 plus 3, right? There were 6 in the cages, 2 up in his room, and the one kid that was on the floor.
Oh,
There was Kellen.
There
There.
was 6 in cages. There was Callan and the 2 kids that were being trained.
I think. Hold on. If anything, I made an error here. Let me see.
Maybe not quite as many in the cages.
Yeah. Let me see. There is one. Where was the second kid at?
oh,
There were the 2 kids that were being trained by the guy.
Oh, yes.
The
So that's
guy.
3 with Kellen.
and
then
then
there's-
6.
In cages.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 9, yeah. Corey's right.
I ask them if they're
That's
hungry,
They just nod.
and I split up. I have 5 rations left, and I split them all up and give them a half to each of the kids just to eat.
Okay.
I think I got like
Take it off
7.
the sheet.
I'm out of rations.
One of them, the youngest, says, Mrs. Lady, where are you taking us?
We're taking to
Probably about 6 years old.
a better place and hopefully home. Are you from around here, or are you from somewhere far away?
I am from the Misty Forest.
Where's that at?
A place called Liam's Hold.
Liam's Hold. Is that near?
Far away.
Does Baldur's Gate or Neverwinter sound familiar?
What's that?
Okay. What about Waterdeep?
Where are we going?
What about Fendelvia?
Taking you to a shitty little village.
Who's
Crap.
Who's Pindelby? Who's Pindilby?
He's
Hopefully
6.
we
He
got
can
room
speak
for
better
you.
than that.
Pindubia.
Bendu.
We'll take care of you.
Please,
Don't
We'll
worry.
take care of you.
Thank
Eat your ration. Shut
What's
up.
your ration?
Shut up. All right. Okay. So they're eating. They look pretty hungry.
Okay.
Kellen thanks you. I cannot thank you enough.
How many did Jeff hand out?
I had 5 rations, broke them in half. That's 10 pieces. So one kid got 2 pieces.
I got 4, and I'll give him 2. I'm not giving him. Fannon's not willing to give up all of his food.
Well, I'm a cleric, so I give up
Yeah.
everything I have.
I mean, we're right next to town. There's probably more food there.
Okay. Y'all heading back?
Yeah, if there's nothing else with the sword. And if I need to, I can create food and water.
Okay. Thanon and Stolid, I'll put the stuff on your sheet when we're done, or
Cool.
when I give XP out.
Dirk, I don't know. I don't keep track of the gold on Roll20. I got it on paper. If you want to just put in Discord or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll send it to you when I. Yeah.
That's cool. Don't add it to whatever's on Roll20 because I haven't updated that.
No. I'll just DM it.
Okay. All right.
So you guys heading back to town?
Yeah, we're heading back to Kresk.
Put the
Okay.
key. Oh no, we don't have the wagon. Never mind.
So y'all are about. I mean, that didn't take very long, and y'all left in the morning.
Yeah, probably like 10.
Yeah. So
You
it's
have
about
9
it's
kids
about
with us now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's about 11:15. You have a suit of armor, undead guy, 9 kids. I assume that
We-
Barrick stayed back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we let
that's what I
Barrett go.
thought.
Yeah, we let Barrett go.
Barrick says, in a strange way, I thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Just make sure that nothing goes crazy until we can get back with the meal.
Learn a lesson from what happened.
I lost many a mate, but we also you brought order to this clan.
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
gladly kill your mates any one of these days.
So
He
you
just
said,
looks kind of confused.
you said the youngest kid is 6?
Yes.
I'm going to put the 6-year-old up on the shoulders of the armor.
Are you taking Merla off?
Yeah, we're looking walk her happy ass back to town.
Kid mildly looks happy. The first one to smile. Okay. So you guys get back about 11:15ish, I guess. You're at the gates and the guards are like,
What in the fuck?
"What? Where did you pick up these children?"
You got room for 9 kids. Half of them are werewolves. So
Like,
Aramil does not.
We
say
need to
that.
talk to the Burgomaster. I shout.
he hails back. It's like, "Go, get him." So 5 minutes. Burgomaster says, "Holy God, what has happened?"
We found some orphans. A lot of these kids aren't from around here.
We know how your werewolf
Oh.
happened.
Well, please come. Let's get them fed and clothed properly.
Yes.
Yeah, then we need to talk in private.
Yeah, we do.
Okay. We will help the best that we can. Yes, let us talk.
Yep.
So he brings back, and the wife is like, "Oh my God, These children. She starts going into help mode,
Mom
You know.
overload.
getting them all washed up, getting them new clothes, cleaning them up. Okay, so the burgomaster kicks off to the side. He says, please, let me know what happened here.
So we got a long story here. These children are not from Ravenloft. We'll get them all the way home eventually, is the intention. I'm willing to... I go to my bag, pull out half of the gold and stuff. Gems,
Yeah.
not the horn. To
His
give you
eyes are
this to help pay for these children's well-being, or if you know someone in town who can help with that sort of thing. There is a catch.
Keep them away from the abbot.
Yes, I was not prepared for this today.
You're fine.
Well,
Found the catch.
So the catch is that some of these children have been infected with
Werewolf.
werewolfism.
Lycanthropes.
Correct. So
Yes.
when a full moon's coming up, you all will need to spend some extra attention to that situation.
It's kind of what you got to do with kids anyway. So.
What do you think? Is this enough money to help with that?
I cannot turn these children away.
No, we couldn't either.
Do you know if their lycanthropy, yes, is it blind? Are they aware?
We don't know the particulars.
Yeah.
We know some of them aren't infected, some of them are. We just had to get them out of the prisoner, the cages that they were in when we found them.
Very well. We will do what we can for you.
All right. So I give him half the gold and gems.
Okay.
I had
It's like,
stashed in the
this
bag.
is very uncalled for. I've never
No.
seen this much money.
We're dumping 9 children. Use the money as you see fit. As long as these children are fed and treated well, I don't care what else happens.
He says, where did you receive this?
It was taken from the spoils of their captors.
Ah,
I don't
Oh,
really
I had
show
no
him that I
idea.
only gave him half. Like, I don't separate in front of him. I just kind of
right.
give him the chunks.
Okay.
Putting a curse on these people.
They got a lot of curses.
Yeah, you could have given
They got
him
problems
the
with trust.
cursed treasure. Yeah, asshole. You got plenty
So-
of gold.
I'm the one that took it. I figure I would take the
Sis-
brunt of the curse.
This kind of money would change our village. But
Like I said, maybe that's
I-
a good thing if you're the type of person who's willing to take on children that are werewolves. Maybe, I think you deserve it.
we will do this. I
right.
cannot thank you enough.
You're welcome. Thank you for taking these kids off our hands.
Off our hands.
Out of our hair.
You said these others were not from Barovia?
Yes.
Not from Ravenloft?
They're from our neck of the woods, where we hail from.
How is that possible?
We
That's
don't
a good
know.
question.
From what we understand, they were abducted by a tiefling.
And a gnome.
And a gnome, yeah. Correct.
Chill tiefling.
You know anything about a tiefling gnome duo?
I remember hearing about a tiefling out of Fendelvir.
There has been rumors circulating about a building being burned down.
A building?
Well, we know about a couple of those.
Yeah, you gotta be more specific.
Well, out of Balaki. Some sort of arson.
Oh, yes, we
Yeah.
were there for that.
Oh, that.
Rumors
Yeah.
that there was some. There's a tiefling. He's like, I'm not sure what these look like.
Horns.
Horns.
Horns. Yes. Humanoids with horns. And a tail, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is frightening. I think we would notice that here if we came across him. I've only seen a gnome once, ever. But never any humanoids with horns. Well, except for the Abbey, I suppose. There's very strange beings there. If we see that, yes. But there have been rumors of something happening in Valaki with a building burned, a toy maker of some sort, or I'm not
Yes,
sure.
He was a friend of ours.
he was.
Those rumors are correct.
Some devil man involved. I don't know. Yes. So we will take these children on for you.
That devil man's going down.
Like a bad habit.
I want more vengeance against him than anyone in this adventure.
So, okay. So we're gonna call it
Yeah.
for the evening.
Yeah. What time is it in the game? Is it like noon or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
almost
noon.
noon. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. We did that without
Sweet.
fighting anything or me
That's
getting
fun.
hurt by stuff.
Lunch break.
Diplomacy,
Yeah.
threats,
Yeah.
intimidation.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
And if
All
you've
right.
watched all the way to this point, next week we should
Thanks for
return
watching.
with season 3, episode 2.
Episode 1, I believe.
And that's 2. It's just
Two. Yeah.
go
I
with
flipped
2.
into one. Yeah, with the last
I
one.
thought 0 was.
No, that's just him
It
talking out
was
his
when we
ass.
started, but then we kind of got into it, right? So it
Yeah.
turned into one. Yep.
Yeah. So the viewers that have lasted this long, we will be back to season 3 next week. Hope to be back on schedule.
Every other week we switch. back
every
to
other week.
adventures.
Yeah.
Yep.
So look out for Milby the Dart. Peace.
Yep.
Everybody else, thank you for playing. This has been
Yep.
Labyrinth Live for season 2, episode 27.